Do not put my girl JK down like
The
that.
movies are cool. The movies are cool too, because I've.
All my baby's leaving. She ain't coming home.
Welcome to the Moho Session hashtag. We're taking it on the road.
Where the sun shines down on London, where me and my true love will never meet again. On the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Oh, you take the high road and I'll take the low. And I'll be in Scotland of 40, where me and my true love will never meet again. On the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond.
Just so you know, he started recording quite soon after we started singing.
Yeah,
We are live. We are live.
That's the intro.
That's
Yeah,
one of the
live.
core Cruise Brothers songs
yeah.
right there. That is a core Cruise Brothers song.
Yep.
We are live. Moho Sessions 2025.
What's
Buckle
up?
and boo.
Yeah, let's go.
We did a live paddock stage Moho session. That was just awesome.
It was amazing. Very amazing.
Yeah.
And now we're back to. We have the Cruise Brothers here,
Oh yeah.
all the way from
Phoenix,
Phoenix, Arizona.
singing Scottish songs.
Yes.
Yeah, where would you get it apart from? By the way, it's midnight. This is the midnight Moho.
Midnight Moho.
Midnight Moho is anything happens.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
And you guys are new to me in many ways, actually. But discovering amazing voices and amazing harmonies is one of my favourite things. And you guys have that in spades.
Oh wow.
In spades. And like, if you're looking at, like today the whole session we were talking about like what country music is
Yeah.
and what it feels like to people. To me,
Yeah.
you have like your storytelling and your songs
Yeah.
and the way you sing. You have like the country storytelling vibe
Yeah.
going on,
Yeah.
Totally.
and it's just really. I don't know. Like sometimes they always say that being relatives and like you two being brothers and growing
Right.
up together,
Yeah.
maybe kind of. What's what you're trying to say? It makes the harmonies sound tighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Totally.
you're just pretty cool. So tell the audience who don't know of you at all
Right.
who you are, I suppose where you're from,
Yeah.
and what brought the two of you, I suppose, because like when you were younger, did you like when did you start, or when did you kind of realise that you had this sound that you could go, oh my god, this is great, we need to do something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're the Cruz Brothers. My name is Chandler Cruz. This is my brother Miles Cruz. We're from Phoenix, Arizona, out in the United States, and we sang a little bit of Loch Lomond, which is a song that we grew up singing in choir. So we started out singing in choir, started out singing classical music. Shout out to Herbert Washington for that.
Yeah, Herbert.
And so I mean, we started singing country about 3-4 years ago, and I mean, we've been inspired by so many different kinds of music, and country just felt like the best expression of our vocals and our growing up, using our voices and our songwriting and our storytelling, like you said, to write music and sing the songs that we love. So we've been doing country music and writing country music and singing it, and just falling in love with it. So yeah, it's been about a 3-year journey of doing that.
So in the songwriting process, 'cause I assume you write the song,
Right.
you sing them and you do it together, is it like always a collaborative process, or who has what skill that works well together
Right.
as a team?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we do a lot of songwriting together. We do some co-writing out in Nashville. It's been a process of really. We've gone out to Nashville and I feel like that's really helped us learn how to write a song. I think we've really both been writing songs since we were young, and then we started going out to Nashville, just kind of refine that process, and then we both kind of write now. And we kind of have individually unique writing processes. I've written some songs that we have recorded. Chandler's written some songs that we've recorded. And they're both uniquely individual, but I think they kind of incorporate well together. So we do some of that individual writing. And then we really have collaborated a lot, and that's kind of our favorite way to write is by collaborating, because by being brothers we know each other's style, we know what each other's strengths are, and we also are not afraid to say when we don't like something.
Yeah.
I was just about to go there.
Yeah.
I was about to go there and go, your brother.
It's so much better.
But that's how you get a great product is by being able to. If somebody says no, I think no is the most valuable word to an artist, because when you're so individual, you don't know. You can create something pretty good, but but you don't know.
You have to have people around you.
You gotta have to be able to hear no.
Yeah,
so to have somebody built in that's like, nah, we can do better.
Well, and it's cool because we have a mutual respect and understanding. To where when Miles says no, I'm like, okay, I trust his judgment.
Exactly.
And vice versa. So if I have an idea, if I'm writing something, or vice versa, and it's like, I think we can do better.
We can do better.
We can find something.
That's how you know.
Yeah.
That's how you know. You trust that more than anybody. So I think we've got some of our best songs have been collaborative songs.
Yeah.
I think our best songs have been collaborative.
No, but see, it's like brothers, or family when you're
Yeah.
together for your whole life kind of
Yes.
thing, and you can be quite annoyed and go,
Yeah,
give
totally.
me some space. So how does that work when you're working together, writing together, touring together, living together? Is it?
Yeah. I mean, we literally we spend every day together.
Yeah.
Like literally every day of the week. So probably for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Which is wild. So, I mean, and music is so much more than just playing shows and writing music. Like it's a business as well. So we're running this business together, being independent, not signed to a record label. We're making all these decisions. We're running this small business together. So we've had to learn how to work together, how to share responsibility, what his strengths are, what my strengths are, and how to manage this thing together. And so it has been the most incredible journey to figure that out, and to work stuff out, to figure out where are my weaknesses, where are my strengths, and how do we make this work together as a unit, as one, as two individuals, but as one collective, source.
Sound, yeah.
So it's been one of the coolest things we've
Yeah,
ever
it's
done.
very cool.
Yeah.
Very fun.
So what do you think the most valuable lesson that you, I suppose, both learned, whether it's different or whether it's the same, throughout this process? Because it is like music, and as I said, I think I said that today as well, music and business, for me, they're two words that are very opposite.
Yeah.
The fact that music makes you feel, makes you dance, makes you sing,
Right.
and the creative process is completely different
Yeah.
to
it
the
is.
business process.
Yeah.
And kind of being authentic in the creative sense versus being
Yeah.
a product to be sold to a
Totally.
market, so
Yeah.
to speak.
Yeah.
But you have to do both.
Yeah, you have to do both. I think the greatest lesson from my perspective that we've learned is the value of hard work, because it is both. I mean, I think there's at least from our experience in the music industry, there's this kind of suffering artist complex that's like, if you want to be an artist, you have to suffer for it, and you have to which I think there's sometimes that works, and then there's the complete other side that is kind of the, if you want to make it, you have to sell out, and so there's these two opposite extremes. But I think from our perspective, it's really just been, if you want to make it, you just have to work really hard. You have to you have to do both. You know, you have to
Yeah.
be fully an artist and you have to be fully a businessman as well. And
It's a combination of talent and hard work.
yeah,
Like we in the beginning, we knew we had talent, but we had a lot of pride.
yeah,
And it was like, oh, this is going to be easy. And then
Pride comes before a fall.
Yes.
exactly. And we fell, and we had to learn. We had to learn the hard way. We had to learn the hard way.
Yes, we had to
Unfortunately,
learn the hard way that we have talent, and we can accept that, and we can acknowledge that, but we also have to work.
You gotta
harder
work as
than
hard as the
person
next guy.
next to us.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that want this dream. There's a lot of people that are working really hard, and it doesn't matter if you have talent. You have to have the hard work too.
yeah,
And so that was a huge lesson that I think we both agree that we've learned, that it's a combination of hard work and talent. And if you work harder than the person with raw talent, then you can make it in this business.
Yeah.
Like, it's
See, that's
it's a
the
combination.
that's the harsh reality.
It is.
Harsh reality, but it's a harsh reality.
Yeah,
because
it is.
it's
It is
side of
good.
it.
You interviewed I forget his name, but 300 gigs last
Matt
year.
Hodges.
Yes,
Yeah.
Matt Hodges. That is evidence of hard work.
He is an institution in the UK
Yeah,
on his own.
yeah.
Like, which is like, I introduced everyone, it's like, but with him, you just get Matt Hodges.
Right, yeah.
Everybody's like,
that's-
because he's
yeah.
an institution
And
in
he's
the
got
UK.
talent, but he's got hard
exactly.
work to back
And
it up.
exactly. So he's got
Yeah.
both of them, and so it's like if somebody with talent and hard work is gigging 300 days a week, you.
300 days a week.
I mean, sorry, 300 days a year. I'm sorry.
You've got a long
It's,
week.
it's midnight.
Are you
bro.
alright?
It's
Are you alright?
It's midnight.
You've got a long week on it.
If someone like him is gigging 300 days a year and he has hardworking talent, how do you expect to compete with that if you're not competing with it at the end of the day? Like, it's just
Yeah.
that simple. So it's like there are people that want it that bad, and so it's kind of, and from our perspective, I think it's been a matter of like, how bad do you want it, and how much are you going to go chase it? Like, what are you going to do to get it? And so, you know, we've seen the value of, as much as this is a business of art, it also is a business. I mean, if you want to be successful, you know, there are artists out there that they're completely in the artistry, and they've thrown the business to the side, and they don't know how much money they're bringing in a year. And I think it's valuable to, if we're gonna own, like, we're not signing, we're staying independent, and so I think for us it's been valuable to also run our own business and know exactly what's coming in, know exactly what's going out, and to know, you know, we're able to do this in a sustainable way and to run a business so that we can do it successfully, to be able to grow it in a way that is going to be advantageous for everybody involved.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's been our perspective. But you know, I also don't think there's a right way to do it. I just think that's been the way that's worked best for us so far.
At least you can keep your songs, like you can own
Yeah,
them. You've
we
got,
own everything.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yep.
own them and keep them and copyright them.
Yeah.
Right, that's right.
Speaking of music, you sang a few of your songs today,
Yeah.
and I can't really pick a favourite. I can't pick a favourite. Apart from the one about Mama was,
Oh, you like the Mama one, huh?
I liked, there was a lot of them I liked. Let the Horses Run, I think's another one.
Oh, wow.
That's a deep cut.
Deep cut right there.
It's cool. No,
Yeah.
it's just like, do you know what? As I was telling you about like country storytelling, when I was listening to that one, you could kind of feel everyone wants to escape something.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Everyone has something heavy that brings them down from time to time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether it's happened just yesterday or
Yeah.
while they were a child or whatever. Do you know, you have those things, and to
Right.
feel that free and
Yeah,
escape.
Get in the middle of nowhere and
Yeah.
just
totally.
let loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really like,
Yeah.
yeah. And I got that from listening to that song.
That's
It's
awesome.
like that kind of like
really
country,
Yeah.
country vibe, and that kind of like, let's go and escape. That's why I
Totally.
say like the music. I feel songs like when I listen to them. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. You kind of feel where is this song going? Where is it taking me?
Yeah.
How am I connecting with this? And
Totally.
It was kind of, I was kind of connected with that.
That's
at the
awesome.
time.
That's
Yeah,
great.
it was really good. For you two though, do you have, not a favourite, but do you have songs that you're most proud of, or that you feel are the best products to sell? That you think well, this is it. We've got something bloody good here, let's
Mm.
go with it. Is there a song that you think jointly, or would it be different?
What would you? I mean, we definitely have favorites, definitely.
Yeah.
But what would? What, I don't know. What would yours? be?
Is this interesting, is it now? Oh, you go.
I think it depends on the setting.
Yeah.
For sure, but.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think there's, I feel like you asked a few different questions there.
I did.
And in
I'm
terms
good
of,
at that.
in terms of marketability, like product wise, I think we've found a pretty bulletproof product in the song White on the Ground,
Yeah.
which is it's a Western tune, it's a cowboy song, and on social media, which is such a big part of music business these days, I mean it's kind of been a cheat code for us where, I mean, we post a White on the Ground video, we get great views, we get great engagement, no matter what the video is. It's like, it's every time we post
And it's
it.
the only one that does it.
It's the only one. Yeah. So
It's the only one.
in terms of marketability, that's the one that's really given us the followers, the likes, the comments, even the Spotify listeners, like all of that has come from that song. And then people find you and they listen to more of your music and they become a fan. But that's the song that has brought a lot of people, which it's crazy that that's the way it works these days, you know? Like, it didn't always used to be like that, where TikTok or Instagram or social media was such a big factor, but that's kind of been a winner for us. In terms of songs that we love to play, I have this answer that the first song we play, no matter what it is my favorite, because I love just that feeling of getting on a stage. And at our stage in our career, like, a lot of times we play shows and people don't really know who we are, and so we have this opportunity to just, like,
But then you get to convert them, like me.
you get a first impression. Yes.
First impressions are
Then
fun.
you get to be right.
You only get one first impression.
impression.
You don't get to make that first impression again. So when I know that I'm like, most of these people don't know who we are, like, I want to make a good first impression. It puts a fire under my ass to, like, I want to sing right now. Like, I want to play. I want to sing, and it's pretty fun to sing that first song, whatever it is. A lot of times it's a song called "Good Is Gone," which
is,
it's a ripper. We love singing it. Yeah. So.
maybe you could do that one now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You can do that one. Yeah.
You want Good Is Gone?
We could do many, but good
Yeah.
is gone is good.
That's a good one to do.
Good is gone is good to go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I would say.
Oh, is that a D? D.
Is it drop D?
Oh yeah.
Drop D.
You know it's going down when you go down to drop D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say.
I'd second that. You want to play it?
Alright, let's play it.
All right. One, two.
Gone, good is gone, past the point of holding on. My baby's leaving, she ain't coming home. Ain't no need to leave that porch light on. She's good as gone. Yes, she tore out in a cloud of dust. All that's left to show for us is a broken heart and a broken brain. Taillights out of Tennessee, she made off just like a thief. Took everything but left that diamond ring with my last name. Now she's gone, good is gone, past the point of holding on. My baby's leaving, she ain't coming home. I don't know why she left me hanging high and dry. I'm out of whiskey, sleeping all alone. Ain't no need to leave that porch light on. She's good as gone. Well, I'll set off forevermore.
She had one foot out the door, California dreaming in her eyes. Now I'm here in this dusty town, kicking rocks and hanging round, hoping, praying she might change her mind. Just give it time. All good is gone, past the point of holding on. My baby's leaving, she ain't coming home. I don't know why she left me hanging high and dry. I'm out of whiskey, sleeping all alone. Ain't no need to leave that ghost light on. She's gone, it's gone. Gone, gone, going, going, gone. My baby's leaving, she ain't coming home. Gone, gone, going, going, gone. My baby's leaving, she ain't coming home. Ain't no need to leave that post on. Different guitar, same old country song. She's good as gone. She good as gone.
Bells, bells, bells,
Oh,
bells. That is just. Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe just do another one. I only do one all the time. But I know. But that was good.
Thank you very much.
That was awesome. So awesome. I want to dance now.
Yeah. That one's got to make you dance. You gotta.
It's, yeah, you've got that kind of just the vibe you've got is really cool.
That's our opener. That's what we
I'm
open
not
at 7.
surprised.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get people moving. Set the tone.
Yep.
That'll grab people's
Yeah.
attention.
Sure does.
Not only because you start adding pair of harmonies.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait
Yeah.
a minute here, what's going on?
Yeah.
In terms of like supporting artists, or in terms of like gigs that you do here or where you're from,
Yeah.
who have you supported and what's kind of going on that way wise?
Yeah.
And what's going on music wise? Because you released 2 EPs.
So we're about to release our second EP, which will turn into an album later this year. Yeah. So a lot of new songs. We're kind of more than doubling our catalog in the next, I guess this year. But as far as supporting artists, we're getting an opportunity to open up for a lot of our favorite artists this year, which has been a lot of bucket lists. Even just being out here in the UK is checking off a huge checklist for us.
That's your
for
first
us.
time here.
We've visited, but we've never played music here before. So to be able to be out here and play music is a high honor for us. And then we're getting to open up we're going on tour with a guy named Dylan Gossett. Who's,
Wow.
yeah, one of our favorites. A guy named Larry
That's pretty
Fleet.
big. They're pretty big names you're just coming with.
Yep.
Yeah, keep
We're-
going.
We're opening up for Chris Stapleton this year.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we are on it.
Are
He's
you
our favorite.
serious?
He's our favorite of all time. It's a bill of we're one of there's 5 people ahead of us. And we're the opener on a bill of 5 people on Chris. But it's Chris,
Hello.
it's Riley Green, it's Marcus King, who's another one of our favorites, Ashley McBride, Elle King, and us. So it's a
It's not just myself to your voices, but loads of your own.
Yeah.
Just not like
It's-
just the creme de la creme.
right, absolutely. And
Right there.
Chris, Marcus King, Riley Green are all and even Ashley Cook and Elle King are incredible. But specifically those 3, Marcus King, Chris.
You said
Riley.
all those names to it, and us.
Yeah.
Like,
Right? You know
like,
what?
is that actually like? Am I actually
That's
saying this and us?
That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how we feel. Is like
Yeah.
this is our first full year doing this as the Cruz Brothers. So it's a pretty incredible opportunity for us. We're really, really excited and unbelievably honored to be doing that. Honored to be here honored to be on those tours with Larry Fleet and Dylan Gossett. We're opening up for Scotty McCreery this year, John Party,
Keep going. Keep it coming.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Josh Turner
Yeah.
in our hometown. So we're having a
You're having an amazing
an amazing year.
takeoff year.
Amazing year. We're extremely
It's like the
blessed.
makeup of years.
It is. It truly is.
You're
We'll
getting
look
higher
back-
than that.
Right. We'll look back on this year, and we'll look back on this year with a lot of gratitude. It's a
One
great
day
year.
that people will say we're supporting the Cruz Brothers. And
Yeah.
just like, wow.
We'll see. That'd be a crazy year. And there's a lot. There's a lot of talent that we know that we'd love to be able to. We'd love to be able to just as we grow to be able to grow with people. Be able to even this festival, like we've been out here and we're like, this is such an amazing festival. Like
Yeah.
we want to be back next year. We want to be back as no matter how as we grow, we want to grow. This is a place that we see that we're like, we'd love to grow here. So, it's just a cool place to be where we're kind of as we're growing in real time, we're seeing it and we're like, just really really grateful to be in the position we're in.
Well, like, I don't know if you've seen it from being here, but country fans in the UK are the die-hardest of fans.
Oh, they
yeah.
sure are. They're
When they
passionate.
become a fan, that's it.
Yeah, it's true.
And they're not
It's
just
true.
like, they'll just like, they'll watch you and then they'll like, when you next come back,
Yeah.
it's like they'll follow you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
It's wild.
They'll
It is.
invest time,
I've seen it.
energy, money.
Yeah,
They might even go out to America and
Yeah.
watch you as well. Like
Yeah.
it's like
it's pretty
the
awesome.
fans here are unbelievable.
They are
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, they are
Pretty amazing.
It's wild.
It's yeah,
been cool to see.
Yeah.
Now I usually play a fun game at this point.
Okay. Let's do it.
However, just as edit this bit out, my phone's in my bag and my bag's over there, and I need my phone to ask to remember all the things. Whoa, gee, I just flung my phone out.
We won't edit this out.
No, edit it out. You need to edit. See if I watch this and that's in there. I'm coming for you. He doesn't edit anything out. This man.
It's all natural.
He just
Oh, that's
doesn't
right.
he doesn't edit anything out. There's lots of things. I think I said I needed a wee at the end of one of them, and he kept that in. It's very nice. Anyway, it's called This or That.
Okay.
And basically all it is just the choice between two variables, I would say,
Okay.
or things, or
Yeah.
products, or something.
Cool.
So it's either love or money.
Love or
Love.
money? Love.
100%.
Both said it.
Yeah.
Buckles or boots?
Boots.
Way, I'm loving this.
see.
It's like paddock stage or main stage.
This year or next year?
Ooh.
Gary-
Throwing it back at her.
Gary took notes.
Oh, if you're watching this, buckle boots. Any year.
I mean, I'd say main stage is a vibe, but this year paddock.
Because you're playing it.
We're playing it. I'm all in on paddock stage, man. I'm all in.
Paddock stage is the place to
We're
be
speaking
this
to
year.
them before they've played the paddock stage.
That's true. That's true.
Usually we speak to them just after,
Oh,
but
yeah.
they've not played it, which is great. Beer or whiskey?
Beer.
Ooh,
Nah,
whoa, that's
we're
gonna
gonna differ on this one.
I'm
We're gonna
gonna
differ
go
on this
whiskey.
one. We're gonna differ.
Ooh.
I'm a beer
Whiskey
guy.
guy.
Beer for breakfast.
When I'm singing though, it's beer. But if
Yeah.
I'm not singing, whiskey messes me up a little more. My voice. But beer is a little more tolerable with voice.
It's singing or songwriting? I know. Ooh, singing and he's having trouble.
Oh, that is our question.
Wait to the next one.
I'd have to
I mean,
maybe.
the next few.
I'd have to say singing, but
Yeah.
that's a pain. I'd painfully give up songwriting, but I love singing. I
Yeah.
love singing. I've been singing my whole life, so
But you get something different from all of them.
yeah, you get something different from songwriting.
Yeah,
but
songwriting is pretty
it's,
awesome.
It's incredible,
But-
but
I songwrite so I can sing.
yeah,
I
exactly.
don't
You
sing.
songwrite so you can
Yeah.
sing. That's true. That's
Do
true.
that again?
I songwrite so I can sing
Uh,
because singing is what I really love.
Yeah, I love singing. Yeah, singing is the.
I try to write songs that I like to sing.
It's true.
hey.
Yeah.
Good way.
Instead of singing the songs that are already written.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you play any other instruments apart from guitar? Just
Yeah.
out of interest, which one?
Piano. He plays a lot.
I play bass and piano. Like when we play at home in the honky tonks, I play bass. I lead from bass, and keys, piano.
That's my next question. Piano or guitar?
Guitar. I'd say
Guitar, probably.
I love guitar.
I love the guitar, but I also love the piano. If I was doing, but with country music, I'd play guitar.
See, there's something about like the way you were playing the scales just before this even started, like
Yeah.
that kind of, like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's
You
great.
can do that on the piano, but it doesn't look as cool.
It's true.
Yeah.
If you can play jazz,
I love piano. Like I
Yeah.
love piano.
if you can play jazz on the piano, that's like jazz or blues. Really play. I'd say go on the piano. But if you can't play real mean jazz, you gotta probably play guitar. I just think jazz is the coolest thing to play on piano, but
Recording or playing live?
playing live.
Playing live, yeah.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
right in there. What is it about playing live that you prefer from recording? Because obviously, I suppose recording is a tedious process.
Yes.
It is, yeah.
There's no
I
doubt
feel like
about it. It's like you have to like sing the same line over and over again, and
Yeah.
that bit's not right, that bit's not right.
I love recording. I really do love recording. I love the precision and the perfection of it. But playing live, it's about people. It's about engaging. It's not like nothing's gonna be like recorded. Nothing's gonna be like look back at that and judge how you did. It's just about all it is engaging with people.
Yeah.
Putting on a good show.
It's meant to be
And,
shared.
Yeah. It's an experience with people.
Here we go with the hard questions. I'm
Alright.
sorry if they're hard. Good is gone. Or let the horses run.
Good as gone.
Oh! That wasn't as hard as I thought it would be.
Easy.
Was that easy? Was that too easy?
That was too easy.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the hard ones to choose from then? Is there hard song choice? Is there hard ones?
There could be some hard ones. In there.
we're gonna have to find the list. We're gonna have to find the list.
White on the ground or breaking blue?
Ooh, that's
Ah, there you go! Hey, keep going! Now you can just quiz each other, go on!
That's a breaking blue.
yeah, breaking blue.
Yeah.
Breaking
Now,
blue.
give him one back.
He's breaking blue. That was hard. Okay, let's give him one back. Oh, good as gone or cry cover cry.
Good is gone.
Really? I don't know. I would have guessed otherwise.
Good is gone is just a banger.
It is a banger.
People just
It's
love
a banger.
It's a ripper.
it. People love it.
It's just a ripper. Like
Banger. It's just
it's hard to give up a ripper.
Yeah.
it's just the way you kickstart it.
Yeah. It is hard.
Palm. And yeah. Ooh. Talking about tonight or Mountain Red.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Talking about tonight.
You said talking about tonight or not red? I'd probably say Mountain Red.
Really?
Just feels like classic at this point.
Yeah.
Although Mountain Red has been out longer, and I'd say it's classic because I know more people that connect with
Right.
that song.
Right.
But yeah, I'd say Mountain Red. It's just too classic. It's a classic. It's the OG.
Yeah.
It's OG.
Ooh. The OG Cruise Brothers number.
It is an OG because that's OG.
Love You Like a Sunday or
Ah.
Eleanor?
Oh, Eleanor.
All day.
Eleanor.
Alright,
All day
alright.
long,
Alright.
baby. All
What
day
is it
long.
about Eleanor? Who is this Eleanor? And why is she so important?
Oh.
That was a Chandler ad. Chandler wrote that song.
Yeah.
Who?
Chandler, right?
You said Chandler, I was thinking of Friends.
Yeah.
I don't think it's anything to do with Friends.
No, Eleanor is one of my. That was a song that was like came out of me that was pretty special. That it was like a song I wrote in one setting. I wrote it in an hour. Before I was a country singer, I was working at my church and I was studying to be a pastor.
Really?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and I would lead these chapels at this dementia care facility for older folks that had dementia, and there would be couples that were there that were 50, 60, 70 years of marriage together that were at the very end of life together. And, you know, there was poor folks that had been poor, there were rich folks that had been rich, and they were now neighbors at this dementia care facility. And it was just this like revelation. It was just incredible to see this, and humbling to see this, you know, environment where no matter what life you had lived, they were in the same place. And one of the most beautiful things that they had was love and support, and the love of a faithful relationship and love that had been through a whole life together. And it was one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. It's just these, you know, these old folks that were shaky, that couldn't remember their name, that, you know, but they were hand in hand with their partner after 50, 60, 70 years of life together. And it was like, that is the most powerful, most beautiful thing on this earth is love. And so,
I get it.
yeah, beautiful. It was beautiful.
Beautiful song too.
I literally went home from one of those chapels and I wrote that song. So, it
So
was
would that be like number one for you in a way?
yeah, I mean, as a writing experience and something that, like, all of our songs we try to write it from a very emotional place, from a very real place, attached to real life emotions and experiences and stuff. But for me personally, that song is one of the most inspiring songs for me. It touches me, and I'm married. I've been married for 4 years, and that's something that I wish I have. I hope I have with my wife, is just a life of you know, relationship and faithfulness together. So yeah.
Call your mama or roses. Ooh, that's a hard one.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
I'm gonna say Call Your Mama, although I'm gonna say Call Your Mama just because it's a personal song to myself. But
That was one of the first songs that you wrote, like
Yeah.
country songs.
yeah, that was that. It was probably it was one of
The
the
first, yeah.
first, one of the first probably 3 country
Yeah.
songs I ever wrote.
Yeah,
Was Call Your Mama.
yeah.
So could you sing that outside the wine cellar later on?
Could we? That was one we sang early on. Did you say could we sing it right now or what?
Well, apparently we're only allowed one.
I want to love it. Yeah, that's all right.
Keep to the
Keep to the theme. That's
keep to
good.
the forward.
That
Yeah,
was.
but sometimes we can add an
No, no,
extra if they're
no.
really, really good.
That's all good. But that was one we sang earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was really a cool
I love
vibe.
that song. I wrote it for my mom. She
Yeah.
always asked when will you write a song for me? And I said when it's the right time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna force it. I'll let it come. I'll let it come, and it came.
Always would definitely. Has she been doing that for a few years?
She had been doing that for a long time. I started writing songs when I was about 15, and I wrote that song when I think I was 19. And so she'd been doing it for probably 3 or 4 years. But I'm always like it's got to come naturally. You can't force
No,
force
you
a good song. You know.
Have you written a song about your relationship?
No,
Me and him,
no, we haven't.
good as gone, I'd say, probably.
My baby's leaving. Shit. No, we have not.
No. Yeah.
But it'll come someday. I think that's one that you
Yeah.
gotta do. You gotta hit it.
Yeah.
But I'd love to write a song about our dad, and I'd love to write a song about that. Those are two of like as far as family goes. Those are two that I'd love to do someday.
Yeah.
It'll come.
It'll come when it's ready.
It'll come when it's
Yeah.
ready to come. When it's time,
Yeah.
it'll come.
Books or movies?
Movies.
Oh!
Books all day. Books all day.
He's a book guy. I'm a movie guy.
I did
No,
not
when you
like
were doing
movies.
reports for school and you did you have the same book? I read that. I watched the movie.
Right.
Hey, the first books I ever read were 3 years ago. Harry Potter.
Hey, they're good books to read though.
Great
Good
books.
books. I tried.
That's
They
what got
put
me
you
into
in for
reading.
the first sentence.
Oh yeah.
Like,
That got me into reading.
Put you in.
J.K. Rowling. I hope to shake her hand one day. 100%. Oh yeah.
JK.
Well, I think she'd probably like to know that she actually got you into reading.
Oh, she did. 100%. She's the reason I'm a reader.
I can't say the same Respect to JK.
No. Shut your mouth, bro. You cannot even say that.
I mean, it's just
Do not even say that, bro. That is so.
It's
freaking-
cool, but you know what's cool? The movies are freaking cool.
No,
That's what I'm
no.
The movies are cool.
Do not put my girl JK down like
The
that.
movies are cool. The movies are cool too because I've done both, and I know
Girl.
both are good.
The movies
They're
And the
both good.
movies,
They're sick.
those movies are probably the most truest to books you've ever
They
you'll
are.
ever get.
They are. But JK's a legend. I'm not gonna put up with that. I'm not.
They're pretty good. I read a book and a half, so I can.
J.K.
I
Rowling,
can
PR
attest.
right there.
Yeah. 100% all
Do you
day.
write PR for yourself like that?
Yeah.
All day.
Don't disrespect my girl. I respect it. It's all
That's
good.
really good.
I won't disrespect her.
I love it. Actually made me mad right there. I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay, pizza or I think it's Indian out there, or is it? Yeah, it's
Indian?
Isn't it? Curries.
Mexican.
Curries, Mexican curries. Curries like rice and chicken and sauce. That
Indian,
thing.
yeah.
Indian?
What was
What
the
was the
first
first
option?
one?
I can't remember.
Pizza.
Pizza. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
we
good.
don't do
Nice.
a lot of Indian food.
No.
If it was pizza and Mexican, that's a different question.
Yeah, Mexican.
Mexican.
Big in Arizona.
There's
Right
nothing
on
that
border.
beats Mexican food.
Right on
Arizona
border
Mexican food.
of Mexico. Yeah.
Is it like massive portions?
Say what?
Is it like massive portions?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like
pretty
I've been
You
to
get a
Mecca
lot.
a couple of times, and the portions of food are.
Oh yeah.
enchiladas, tacos,
Everything's bigger,
burritos, taquitos.
We're from New Mexico. Taquitos.
empanadas,
Taquitos.
Taquitos.
What's that?
Margaritas. You ever had
Taquitos
margaritas?
like a wrap. It's like a corn tortilla that's wrapped. It's like a you can do like,
like a
shredded
rolled taco.
beef. You can do beans. You can do cheese. You can do shredded chicken, and it's a rolled taco.
You ever had a margarita?
Yeah.
Yeah, margarita.
Yeah, margaritas.
It's very good. Mexican is the best.
I would ask you about Jaffa cakes, but you won't know what they are.
What's that?
Jaffa cakes?
Jaffa cakes. They're a controversial little thing.
Is it a black puck looking thing?
No,
Yes,
no.
I had one
Okay,
for
what-
breakfast. And
Yeah, what is a black pud? That's
black
my
pud?
Black pudding. Is that maybe black pudding?
It was
Like,
not
was it a
pudding.
small round black thing that was quite
Yeah.
meaty?
Yeah.
Yeah, black pudding.
That's black pudding.
What is that? I had
Just-
that for breakfast.
It was odd. Very odd.
Yeah, it's
Weird
like-
breakfast food.
It's what? Is that meat, isn't it?
It's like
The
pig
pudding.
meat. Pig meat. You all combine
Pig
together.
meat?
Yeah.
Because you got white pudding as well.
Interesting.
That was.
It's interesting.
It's
What-
interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting. What was the one that you just asked about?
See, this is really interesting. We get to this conversation. Jaffa cakes.
Jaffa cake.
They're to me they're a biscuit, kind of, but they're not fully a biscuit because they've got like
Biscuit.
they've got a kind of jelly type substance
Yeah.
in the middle.
Okay.
Okay.
Biscuit, kind of biscuity, cakey base,
Okay.
sort of, and covered in chocolate.
We need to get a packet of Jaffa cakes for the Americans to turn up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we need for next.
I'll shout it out. Shout out to the Jeff
And
cakes.
there's a lot of debate as to whether they're biscuits or cakes, but they're called Jaffa cakes.
Well, and a
but they
biscuit
look-
to you is a cookie, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we call it a cookie,
Yeah.
I'll call it a biscuit.
See, a Jaffa cake is a funny little thing because the round part is hard, like the outer part is
Yeah.
hard, but the centre in the middle is soft.
Oh.
But it's not as soft as like you would think of a cake or a muffin.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because it is interesting because food is totally different.
Yeah, so
All totally different.
Yeah.
You've got different
Good though.
biscuits, you've got different crisps.
All the food here at Buckle Boots is really
very,
good.
very good.
Really, really good.
Very good.
Anyway, that brings us to a close, unfortunately, unless we can do another song.
Oh,
That's a no, isn't
yes, I
it?
do.
I have to say thank
was
you
it?
very much for your time
Absolutely.
and your energy and
Yeah,
your
For sure. Happy to be here.
looking forward to your set.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Tomorrow night.
Because I think you're going to bring it.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
bring it. We'll bring
It's
it.
just the two of you, is it? Or have you got a
Oh, man.
We got a band, house band. Bunch of Brits playing some French music with us.
Yeah.
Love
There's
it.
some good Brits.
That's what I've heard. And see,
They are
You know the
incredible.
names of the Brits?
uh,
Reddick,
no,
Cristiano.
Eddie
Cristiano.
Eddie Smith.
Smith. He is.
He's good.
I've heard the legends of the
We
great
met
Eddie
him
Smith.
today.
We met him
He's-
today.
And I watched him play a few sets. He's
gonna
incredible.
tear it up.
Their band is incredible.
Yep, they're gonna tear it up.
It'll be something else for sure.
Eddie Smith is like, he's got music in his veins.
Yeah.
He just like feels it.
It's good.
Yeah.
excited.
We're excited.
No better house band could you have.
Oh,
than
yeah.
Smith. He did the way.
Yeah.
Love it.
So thank you very much.
Pleasure.
This is Moho Session, Midnight, Cruise Brothers.
Midnight Moho. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to the Moho Session hashtag. We're taking it on the road.